I'll begin the evening with a few lines from Sappho, the early Greek poet of Lesbos, whose fragments still reach across to us after more than 2,500 years. It's no use, mother dear, I can't finish my weaving. You may blame Aphrodite, soft as she has nearly slain me with longing for my beloved. So what I love about this fragment is how vividly it captures the way that love disrupts ordinary life. The speaker can't even finish her weaving. Everyday order collapses under the force of longing. Sappho is well known as one of the earliest and most celebrated poets of ancient Greece, and one of the few whose voice we can still faintly hear across the centuries. But another reason that I wanted to mention Sappho is that it shows how some aspects of love seem universal, not historically or culturally specific. Even if none of us has done much weaving today, we still recognise the madness Sappho describes, the feeling that love disorients, unravels and remakes us. So the title of the talk, Love is Evil, comes from Slavoj Žižek. He's being deliberately provocative, of course, and so am I, and I will continue to be in my talk. He doesn't use evil in the moralistic sense, but describe the disruption that romantic or erotic love introduces into an otherwise ordered moral universe. So let's explore this in contrast with Immanuel Kant, the philosopher most associated with the universal idea of morality. Kant's categorical imperative has two key aspects. Firstly, that we should act only in ways that we could will to become a universal law. And secondly, that we should treat every human being always as an end in themselves, never as a means. From this we get much of our moral language: human rights, equality, fairness and impartiality. But love, Žižek argues, violates all of these principles. When we fall in love, we don't act according to a universal law. We act in a deeply particular way. We single out one person above all others. In that sense, falling in love is the very opposite of an equal opportunity policy. I wonder here if anybody runs an equal opportunity policy in their romantic life. Love is evil because it privileges one person above all others in what could be seen as a radically unjust way. We would, as Žižek says, let the world burn for our beloved. That's the evil of love's absolute irrational commitment. When one falls in love, one violently reorganises one's entire symbolic universe around another person. It's not the soft, sentimental emotion of popular culture. It's a traumatic event that shatters your previous way of being. And this can slide into possession, the very opposite of treating the other as an end in themselves. The beloved can become a means to our own imagined completeness, a way of fulfilling a lack within ourselves. In that sense, love risks turning into ownership or control, a kind of beautiful but dangerous madness that for some turns the object of their love into something they need to possess, a process of objectification that snuffs out the subjectivity, the life force, the very spirit of the person that one wanted so much to love. Love is easy. That is evil. Love it. That's where the edit comes in. Thanks for the B-roll.